All right, boys and girls, we're going to work through our Chapter 4 review. We need to get ready for our test. So I'm on page 309 in your math book, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, number 1, Beth baked 24 carrot muffins. She baked 18 apple muffins. How many muffins did Beth bake? So you're going to label the bar model and then write a number sentence with a box for the missing number and solve. So your bar model goes here, your number sentence with the missing number goes here, solve it, and your answer goes here. So pause your video and go ahead and work through that. Okay, so the bar model should look like this. So 24 is the bigger number, so it goes in the bigger box. So she baked 24 carrot muffins. She baked 18 apple muffins, right? And we don't know what number goes here yet. And so then we're going to make a number sentence for this. So one part plus another part equals box. And so we have to solve 24 plus 18. So we need to rewrite the problem, right? We need to show our work. Okay. And then we start working through this problem. So 4 and 8 is 12. So 12 is 1 10 and 2 ones. And then we add our tens. We get 4. So she baked 42 muffins. All right, let's keep it moving. Number 2, Carlos has 23 red keys, 36 blue keys, and 44 green keys. How many keys does he have? Circle your answer. So go ahead and pause your video. Show your work over here on your paper. Circle your answer. Go ahead and pause. All right, so to solve this, we've got to rewrite the problem. So he has 23 red keys, 36 blue keys, and 44 green keys. So we're going to add 3 numbers with double digits. Okay, so I'm going to add the 6 and the 4 first because that gives me 10. Plus 3 equals 13. So 13 is 1 10 and 3 ones. I'm going to add all of my 10s. So let's see, that's 3. Plus 3 more equals 6. And then 6 plus 4 equals a 10. So 10 tens equals 100 and no 10s. So Carlos has 103 keys. All right, number 3, Mike sees 17 blue cars and 25 green cars. Choose all the ways you can use to find how many cars he sees, then solve. Okay, so you got to choose all the ways that show how we can figure out how many cars Mike saw, and then how many cars did Mike see, and then describe how you solve the problem using your words right here. Let's go ahead and pause your video and do that. Okay, so we're finding out how many cars he saw in all. So it's got to be 17 plus 25, but it can be in any order. So 17 plus 25, so that's one answer that's correct. This is subtracting, so I know that's not right. This was 25 plus 17, so they just switched the numbers, which is fine. It can be a turnaround fact because it's addition. And 17 plus 17 is not helpful, so that's not right. Okay, so I'm going to use, how about we use this one, and we're going to add these up. So 7 and 5 is 12, so that's 1 10 and 2 ones. And then that's 4 10s, so Mike saw 42 cars. Okay, so describe how we solve this problem. So we added, and yours doesn't have to be exactly what I have, as long as you can explain what you did. So we added 17 and 25 to find how many total cars Mike, capital M, saw. Period. All right, let's go to the next page. So this one, Jerry has 53 pencils in one drawer. He has 27 pencils in another drawer. Draw a picture or write to explain how to find the number of pencils in both drawers. So you're going to draw some kind of a picture to figure out how many pencils are in each drawer. So pause your video and go ahead and work through number 4. All right, so I'm going to draw a picture. So I'm just going to draw a quick picture. That's the easiest picture I know how to draw. So 30, 40, 50. 1, 2, 3. That's how many he has in one drawer. And then I'm going to switch colors for the other drawer. So he's got 27, 10, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Okay, so now we want to know how many he has all together. So let's see. This is a 10, right? 7 plus 3. Is a 10. And so there's 5 10s here, 6, 7, and then 8. So he has 80 pencils. Okay. For a Think Smarter problem, it says Lauren sees 14 birds. Her friend sees 7 birds. How many birds do Lauren and her friend see? Draw quick pictures to solve, write the sum. And then it says, did you regroup to find the answer? Explain. Blank birds is how many they saw. So go ahead and pause your video and work through that one. All right, so I'm going to use 2 colors again. So Lauren sees 14 birds. So 10 and 4 ones, right? 14. And her friend sees 7 birds. So I'm going to switch colors for the 7 birds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And they have to combine. So it looks like I can make a 10. So 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need 3 of these ones and these 7 ones. And that makes 10. So we have to regroup. So that's a 10. And so then that leaves 10, 20, 21. So they saw 21 birds. And then the question says, did you regroup to find the answer? So hopefully you put yes as your answer. And then you can explain, yes, there were, how many ones did we have altogether? So that was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 ones. So I regrouped 1, 10. That's it. That's all you got to do. All right, number 6. Matt says he can find the sum of 45 plus 50 without rewriting it. So he's saying he doesn't have to do this to figure it out. He doesn't have to do that. Okay? Explain how he can solve this problem using mental math. So pause your video, see if you can figure out how to do it. You can write down numbers, you can write down words, write down whatever you need to that you could use to figure out 45 plus 50. All right, so what I decided to do was I chose not to change any of the numbers like we sometimes do in our morning work. I decided to just go, okay, there's no ones here. There's 5 ones there, right? So 5 ones plus, and this is what I thought in my head. I'm just writing down the things I was thinking in my head. Plus 40, right? Because 45 is 40 and 5. And then 5 tens is 50. And I added this all in my head. So 40 plus 50, right? The same as like 4 plus 5 is 90, because 4 plus 5 is 9, so 40 plus 50 is 90. And then I added this 5 right here, and so I got all of that equaled 95. That's what I thought of in my head. That's how I use mental math to solve that problem. Just breaking the numbers into easier to solve numbers. Okay, let's go to the next page. Okay, it says Ling sees 3 signs at the theater. She sees one that says Section A, 35 seats. Section B, 43 seats. Section C, 17 seats. Which 2 sections have 78 seats? Explain how you made your choices. So go ahead and pause your video and work through that problem. All right, so while you were working through that, I wrote down some problems myself. So I added A and B, which is 35 plus 43. and then I added B and C, which is 43 plus 17, and then I added A and C, which is 35 plus 17. And I'm going to see what they all equal, and I'm going to try to see if we can figure out which one has 78 when you add those two sections together. So let's see, that's 8. Oh my gosh, it's the first one I tried. But I am going to do the others just to be sure. So that's a 10. That's just 70. Or sorry, not 70, 60. And then this is 12. 2, regroup the 1. 52. Okay, so it looks like it's section A and section B. So section A and B, right? Added together equals 78 seats. Pretty straightforward one right there. Okay, number 8, Leah put 21 white marbles, 31 black marbles, and 7 blue marbles in a bag. Then her sister added 19 yellow marbles. Write a number sentence to show the number of marbles in the bag. Alright, so go ahead and pause your video, and then we'll work through this one together after you give it a try on your own. Alright, so Leah had 21 white marbles. She had 31 black marbles, right? We're finding how many marbles there are all together in the bag. She had 7 blue marbles. And then her sister added 19 yellow marbles. So we need to figure out how many marbles there are in the bag. So I need to rewrite this for starters. So 21 plus 31 plus 7, and then put the 7 in the ones place, plus 19, then my plus sign and my equal bar, and then I'm going to work through and I'm going to add all of this up. So that's 16, 17, 18, so 110, 8 ones. And then let's see, this is 3, plus 3 more is 6, plus 1 more is 7, so 78. So she had 78 marbles in the bag. Then the last one for this page, Nicole made a necklace. She used 13 red beads and 26 blue beads. Show how you can break apart the add-ins to find how many beads Nicole used. Oh, this is easy. We did this before. Okay. So when we first learned how to do two-digit addition. So 13 is 10 plus 3. Right? And so you do the rest. Pause your video, work through the rest, and then we'll check it together. Okay, so we did this part. You should have gotten 20 plus 6. And then you add the ones. That's going to be 9. And this is going to be 30. And so then 30 plus 9, now you're putting the add-ins back together, equals 39. All right. Last page, I think. Yep, last page. All right, so it says, without finding the sums, does the pair of add-ins have a sum greater than 100? Choose yes or no. So just looking at these answers, or these problems, I should say, these addition sentences, do you think the sum is greater than 100? So you're going to choose yes or no for each of these. And then you have to explain which, how you decided which pairs have a sum greater than 100. So pause your video and do that. All right, so I'm going to say for this one, because the second number is 92 and the first number is 51, we're like almost to 100 right now, right? So that one's going to definitely be yes. If I had said this was like close to 40 and this is close to 30 and then 40 plus 30 is 70, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say that one's not close to 100 or greater than 100. And then 82 is almost to 100, right? Because 82, 92, 102. So 20 away roughly from 100. And this is 33. So I'm going to say yes on that one, that it will probably equal over 100. And then 62 plus 14. 62 plus 10 more would be 72. 62 plus 20 more would be 82. So that's only 14. So I'm going to say no on this one. And then explain how you decided which pairs have a sum greater than 100. I guess I could say I made the pairs easier to add numbers to see if they were close to 100. Okay, because you don't have to actually solve them, right? That's what they said. You don't have to solve it. You just have to try to use a strategy, right? All right, we're almost there. Leslie finds 24 paper clips in her desk. She finds 8 more paper clips in her pencil box. Choose all the ways, all, that's important. That tells me there's going to be more than one answer. Choose all the ways you can use to find how many paper clips Leslie has in all. Well, if she had 24 and then she finds 8 more, then that means we're going to add 24 plus 8. So this could be a way, right? Subtraction, no, that's definitely not a way. 24 plus 6 plus 2, but there wasn't a 6 and 2. But 6 and 2 together equal 8, and then like that's like breaking 8 apart to make this a 10, because 6 more, that makes 30. So yeah, this is probably a way then, right? Yeah. All right, last one. Mr. O'Brien visited a lighthouse. He climbed 26 stairs, then he climbed 64 more stairs to the top. How many stairs did he climb at the lighthouse? All right, so you've got some empty space over here in your paper. Use that space and solve it. How many stairs did Mr. O'Brien climb? Pause your video and solve it. All right, so hopefully you set up a problem that looked like this. He climbed 26, then he climbed 64 more. Okay, so 6 plus 4 equals 10. And then 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 tens plus 6 tens equals 9 tens, so 90. So he climbed 90 stairs. All right, you are all done with the written portion. Make sure you've done the online portion as well so you're caught up and ready for your test.